Good morning, dear friends. Welcome to our channel englishwayz. Today my topic is about, do you want to become a good speaker in English? Before I take the topic, I give you two questions. Question number 1. What are the steps do you have to become a good speaker? Question number 2. What are the strategies do you follow to become a good speaker in English? Okay, from this session, I give you 5 tips to become a good speaker in English. Tip number 1, self-confidence. Tip number 2, listening. Tip number 3, having keen observation. Tip number 4, record your voice while speaking. Tip number 5, drill to speak. These are the 5 tips that I give you how you become a good speaker in English. Because nowadays all the people want to become a good speaker in English, either personally or professionally. The first point which I convey, which I express, that is about self-confidence. Self-confidence is the key factor of any success. That is from socially, economically, politically, or educationally, or technical, whatever it is. If you want to get success of any field, you must have enough confidence to become a good speaker, to do anything else in the world. If you have enough confidence, you can develop yourself, you can estimate yourself, you can measure yourself, what to do, not to do. You have the right decision to implement, you have the right performance to expect. Because you have that kind of best quality, that is about self-confidence. By having this quality, you never underestimate about you. You never underestimate about your performance. You never underestimate about your expectations. Because internally you have the strong build, that is your self-confidence. I give you a few points which represent about your self-confidence. Your academics, that is your self-confidence. Your previous experience, that is your self-confidence. Your previous achievements, that are your self-confidence. Best appreciation given by the teacher, that is your self-confidence. Existing knowledge, that is your self-confidence. Gaining knowledge, that is your self-confidence. These are the assets that you have as a self-confidence. But why you are late to speak in English? That's why what I say, from today onwards you start your speak in English. Okay, you start your, the level of speaking, how you communicate in day-to-day conversation or among the people or meeting or any type of official things. That's why when you have self-confidence, you get to know what to speak, not to speak. When you get to know what to speak and how to speak, automatically you try to build the quality of communication among the people. Because you have that kind of previous experience and previous achievements, you apply your previous experience and achievements to speak among the people where you have the best quality, that is about the self-confidence. You try to habituate to build this towards in multiple ways, not only to speak in English, but also to achieve anything in the world. And one more factor that I tell you, listening. Listening is the backbone of anybody. Of course, whether you are a student or an employee or a businessman. For example, let you see as a live example when you be as a student, or you take the live example of a student. If you want to become knowledgeable, if you want to expertise at any field, what do you require? That is the power of listening. Without having listening, there is no anything else in the world. There is no anything within you. Because without having input, there is no output. If you have input, there is output. Very simple logic. It is internal relation where you have input and output. That's why what I suggest you, you must have patience to listen. Wherever you get an opportunity to listen. Because in the future, in order to prove yourself, in order to understand anything, in order to perform anything, what you require, initially you listen. You listen. Right now you are a student. Then what are the opportunities you have to listen? Classroom situation, conference, meeting, workshop, symposium, group discussion, interview skills, debate, job. Like that you have so many activities in the campus, within the campus and outside campus. You have so many opportunities to listen. Whenever you get an opportunity to listen, you must have patience to listen to acquire the quality of information. Quality of information. This information is very supportive to develop yourself, to prove yourself, to perform yourself. Or you are an employee in the company or at any type of organization. When you become an employee in the organization, personally and professionally you have the bright future. Personally you have the special identity among the employees. You have the special respect among the employees. You have the special status among the employees. Professionally you have the bright future. You become a team leader. You become a manager. You become a coordinator. You become a director. You get other promotions whenever you want to get, where you have the best technique how you speak among the people. When you speak among the people, you have the special identity, you get so many opportunities, and also you can expand the span of life towards the positive direction, to the increment of your way of living. All these opportunities you have internally and externally. That's why what I say, you try to imbibe the quality of listening, the listening which you have the information, that is your wealth in the future. For example, from my session you learn something. It is your asset. Pakka to say it is your development or money. Okay, or if you are a businessman, you must have the patience to listen. Because without having ideas, there is no creativity. Without having creativity, there is no business. Okay, what are the strategies do you want to implement in the business while doing business? Initially, you attend any workshop, seminar, meeting, or any some other listening activities. When you listen something, automatically you get ideas. When you get ideas, you can implement those ideas in your business strategy. Business strategy is nothing but your ideas. When you have the ideas, you have the plan of action. If you have the plan of action, automatically you can implement. I mean, everything will be interrelated and interly connected to have the relation step by step. I mean, if you have that kind of attitude to listen, automatically you generate so many ideas to develop your business strategy, the importance of any activity, any product, anything else in your domain, in your interested area. And one more factor, that is about having keen observation. Having keen observation, it is a powerful tool. It is a powerful imagination which you have inbuilt quality, where you want to focus on other people while traveling, while sitting, while moving, yes, while watching television, whatever you do. But you gradually having keen observation, because you have sensations which you feel, taste, smell, touch, love. All these come under sensations. When you sharp your sensations, automatically you can imbibe the best qualities from other people. When you have the keen observation, if you have the keen observation, you have the imagination and the creativity to develop yourself. That is the power of keen observation. I don't say that only how to speak in English. Any strategy, any domain, any type of interested area that you have, immediately you can implement if you have that kind of keen observation from other people. Now I talk about how to speak in English. If you have the keen observation, it becomes very easy to become a good speaker in English. Of course, if you are in the classroom, how the teacher can speak in English? How the teacher can speak in the English? Of course, you are in the presentation or seminar or workshop, how the faculty, the guest faculty or any guest faculty or any some other XYZ, how we can present before the audience. While watching television, English to English movies, how they speak. I mean, everything you have keen observation. Their style, their pronunciation, their body language, everything you follow. you grasp. Finally, you will follow your own style. That is your asset. That is your observation. And you have one more attitude, one more factor, that is about zeal to speak. What is the meaning of zeal? Zeal means burning desire to speak. Burning desire to speak. Internally you have that kind of quality to speak in front of the audience, among the people, or to interact with one-to-one interaction. If you have that kind of zeal internally, automatically you can perform good, better and best. Good, better and best. Because you have internally that kind of attitude, zeal to prove yourself. If you want to prove anything else, what you require? You require zeal. If you have that kind of zeal, automatically you have the implementation to do. Whenever you get an opportunity to speak among the people, you can speak. Of course, whether you are a student or an employee or a businessman, whatever you are, that is none of the case. If you are in the platform, if you are in the market, you can speak in front of the people. What you require, what you want to share, your ideas, feelings, expressions, you can share as your wish. And ultimately, you have one more factor, that is record your voice while speaking. It is also one of the best resources. When you record your voice, you get the clarity of your voice. When you get the clarity of your voice, you get to know the pitch of the voice. That is your pronunciation, body language, the way you speak, the way you have the attract the people, everything you calculate, how you have the sentence formation, how you use the quality of the words, everything you measure, everything you can evaluate. Ultimately, you see the gradual development. First day, first month, third, fifth, sixth, after 1 year. If you do this kind of exercise, you have the drastic positive changes. How you speak among the people, how you want to prove in the society. Because you have that kind of attitude to evaluate yourself. When you evaluate, automatically you be in the top position. Like this, if you do practice, ultimately you become a good speaker in English. Wherever you want, you can prove yourself. Okay, let us see in the next video.